बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। पाकिस्तान नेशनल डे की सेलिब्रेशन परचम तले पाकिस्तान बिजनेस एंड प्रोफेशनल काउंसिल अबू धाबी के हो रही है। इसका आगाज़ तिलावत कुरान पाक से करते हैं। औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। इज़ा जाअ नस्रुल्लाहि वल फ़थ व रअयतन नास यदखुलून फ़ी दीनिल्लाहि अफ़वाजा फसब्बिह बिहम्दि रब्बिका वस्तग़फिर इन्नहु कान तव्वाबा। सदक़ल्लाहुल अलियुल अज़ीम। मैं अब माइक देता हूँ हमारे सदर पाकिस्तान बिजनेस प्रोफेशनल काउंसिल डॉक्टर सईद फैसल अनीस साहब को, जो ऑनवर्ड प्रोसीड करेंगे। शुक्रिया।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। It's indeed a great privilege and honor for council that you all have joined here this evening to participate in the celebration of our National Day virtually. Your Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence and Patron-in-Chief of PBC Abu Dhabi, Your Excellency Afzal Mahmood Saab, Ambassador of Pakistan and the Chairman of the Council, our Honorable past Chairman, His Excellency Major General Retired Salimullah Saab, who is present here, His Excellency Air Marshal Retired Syed Kaisar Hussain Saab, who is present here, His Excellency, Your Excellency Asif Durrani Saab, who is present here, and Your Excellency Jamil Ahmed Khan Saab, who is also present here. Our founding members, Dr. Hadi Shahid and Zafar Iqbal Saab, also present here. Our members of the council and participants and friends from all over the world, from Canada and USA, also we are participating in our past member. It's my great pleasure to extend a very warm welcome on behalf of the Pakistan Business Professional Council Abu Dhabi and on my behalf to all our participating guests on this auspicious occasion. I am particularly indebted to His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, UAE Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence and Patron-in-Chief of the Council. We have been very thankful for his patronage and continue to look forward His Highness' kind guidance and his wise counsel. He's there always whenever we need and whenever we want. And similar to our chairman, past chairman, present chairman, always there to support. With that, I will, ladies and gentlemen, now I request few words from His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak. Please. Can you?
Ambassador Afzal Mahmood, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great personal pleasure for me to be with you on this very special occasion and to have the opportunity to congratulate all of you as you celebrate Pakistan's National Day. On behalf of your brothers, sisters, and friends in the United Arab Emirates, I offer greetings to all the people of Pakistan. Our good wishes are with you on this important day in Pakistan's history as a nation. We are privileged this evening to observe the National Day of your great country. This evening, we salute Pakistan's impressive progress in all fields and its growing importance on the global stage. Above all, we salute Pakistan's commitment to achieving a peaceful and a prosperous future for all its citizens. My friends, this virtual gathering organized by the PBPC Abu Dhabi is a sign of the very strong and brotherly relation between Pakistan and the United Arab Emirates and of our mutual high regard and respect. We are honored to call you brothers and sisters and friends. The bonds of friendship and brotherhood between our two countries are age-old. Our vibrant relations have benefited the people of our two countries and have contributed to regional progress and stability. We share common values and common aspirations. Together, our two countries have developed very successful traditions of mutual understanding and constructive cooperation. I am confident that our steadfast friendship will be strengthened further in the future and that Pakistan and the United Arab Emirates will move forward together in the quest for a better and more peaceful world. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to join with me in wishing a prosperous future for Pakistan and its people. I'm confident the friendship and cooperation between our two countries will grow and that Pakistan and the United Arab Emirates will continue to work together toward common goals. I give special greetings to the Pakistani community in the UAE. I wish all of you here and all of the people of Pakistan a joyous National Day. My best wishes for prosperity and continued well-being for Pakistan and its people in the years ahead. A happy National Day.
Good and kind words and love for Pakistan, which is always. We all are proud of you. The whole community here are proud of you. Now I invite our Ambassador Afzal Mahmood Saab, Chairman of the Council, to address on this important occasion.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. At the outset, allow me to thank Dr. Kasser and the organizer of this program on this special occasion for all of us. My very warm welcome to my seniors, whom I know almost all of them. We met so many times, and I have high regards for them and whatever they did in this mission. I'm really grateful. I feel honored with your presence, sir. Thank you very much for your patronage. My very special warm greetings to all Pakistani brothers and sisters who are with us this evening. This is a day which reminds of many things to all of us. Number one, nothing is possible. Pakistan came into being with the determination of our elders because they were determined that they would have a homeland of their own. And it is because of their sacrifices that we are recognized as an independent nation, and we are enjoying our lives in an independent country. I've been here just over 2 months, and I've been trying to do my best to connect with all Pakistanis and to connect with everyone who is relevant to Pakistan and Pakistan-UAE relations. So I'm one of the fortunate ambassadors to be representing my country in a brotherly country where we always enjoyed respect and dignity has always been enjoyed by our nationals here. So the number of people which is put at about 1.6 million in the UAE is a large number, and we are really grateful to the UAE nationals and the UAE leadership for respecting our people and for facilitating them for all their needs. And my very special thanks to Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan for gracing us with his presence on this occasion. It means a lot to us, Excellency, and we look forward to patronage, your brotherhood, and your warmth and your cooperation for all times to come. So all of you are important tonight for us here. I look forward to your guidance, and I look forward to hear from you. So I would not take more time. I would rather like to listen to you and allow more time to everyone present in this room. So may Allah give us the strength to support our country, to support our nation. And me and my team are here in very humble position to support our nation as servants of our nation. I thank you very much. Be Allah be with all of us and with Pakistan. Pakistan Zindabad. Thank you.
Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you so much for your address. Thank you for your good work. We all know the great role embassy is playing here and attending our 1.6 million community. It's a very challenge with limited resource. You all very happily attending all our. I have personal experience in that. And I'm again looking forward to work with you for all the time, for all your tenure. And I'm sure your presence is a great confidence to the council. And we will work under COVID. It's a very challenging time we all are passing. Council is passing a very hard time on COVID, but we try our best to do and reach our community and other areas to do some business to interact with the community and to keep on rowing in this world, in this hard world. And I pray to Allah for as soon as we all be over with this. With that, I would like to invite our past chairman, Excellency Jamil Ahmed Khan Saab, who's here. Yeah, we cannot hear you, sir. Sir, we cannot hear you.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So it's my profound pleasure to be among the galaxies of my seniors, and as well as the Excellency Mr. Afzal Mahmood, who is holding the flag now of Pakistan. And I must, at the very outset, appreciate and acknowledge the Council's contribution under your leadership, as always, where you have really been arranging all such program, which has propelled the image of Pakistan, the soft image of Pakistan. Not only that, but you have also facilitated during all the tenures of all the past ambassadors, the business and other relations between. You've been just working as a bridge between Pakistan and the UAE. And I must here also acknowledge all our overseas Pakistanis who participate in the celebration. They commemorate the Pakistan Day, which means a lot to us, because 81 years ago, the commemoration, the resolution through which the Pakistan came into being, and with what a bloodbath and the millions of people laying their life, those shaheeds, that we owe our gratitude to them, and we owe our all allegiance to those people who really sacrificed their life at the time once the Pakistan came into being. And not only that, but that atrocity of that time, even today, that is being reminded to us in Kashmir. The way the Kashmir atrocity still goes on, that means the agenda is not complete. And we have to complete that agenda. All of us, all the countrymen, all the people who are away from Pakistan, they all are the flag holder of Pakistan. They all are carrying the flag of Pakistan. They all are definitely building the image of Pakistan and creating an environment where the respective governments, they realize, in those respective countries, they realize how important is this cause. And overseas Pakistanis, in UAE in particular, and I have the personal experience, and like my all other seniors and the current ambassador, they are, I'm sure they noticed, and they have also experienced the same, the collaboration, the cooperation. It's basically the way they, like I was hearing the ambassador, the way he's connecting with the community here in UAE, I'm sure that with the new dynamics, what is happening around in the region, in the world, the community is going to make their contribution. And I am sure that the way the new dynamics are emerging, our Pakistan Day message from our neighboring country, Prime Minister Modi, is one demonstration where he greeted, where he expected the cordial relations. The ice is broken. And I'm sure that we would always welcome all kind of dialogue and all kind of negotiation, but bearing in our mind the Kashmir cause. And our overseas Pakistanis would definitely, they are making contribution, and they would continue to make contribution towards this, to propel this cause. Imran Khan also, he had earlier, our Prime Minister earlier, he had given the offer, but just 2 days before the Pakistan Day, he had said that India need to take the first step. Now it's their turn. And we did see that Prime Minister Modi sent a message. That means there are new dynamics in the region and as well as in the world. So I don't really want to dilate upon these current affairs points and the international affairs points more, but since it's connected with our Pakistan Day and connected with the interest of Pakistan, so I thought I should just drop some hints here. And I'm so glad that the resumption of the ceasefire has taken place last month, the LOC ceasefire, and which can pave the way for the peace and prosperity in the country. Hopefully, it is a long way, we understand, but at least we would be starting our voyage towards that direction. And I must also recognize here the way we demonstrated under the very difficult situation where the COVID is the main impediment in all walk of life, as Dr. Niskasser has also just mentioned. And the way our services, all the services, 3 services of Pakistan, the way they have demonstrated their strength, their power, it has restored not only the confidence of our countrymen, but also it has demonstrated to the country, to the people around the world community, the kind of strength we have. And of course, we thrive on those strengths. And we also here recognize, and we also acknowledge, we adore our soldiers who have laid their life in war against terrorism, and the way they contributed to bring this peace what we have today. That is also be taken to acknowledge. And here I must say that थी मसले से बढ़कर जिन्हें मसलियत पसंद, वो लोग जानबूझकर अनजान हो गए, लेकिन वतन की सरहदें गुलरंग है गवाह, जो लोग पुरखुलूस थे कुर्बान हो गए. And towards the end, I would only say that Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, in his speech 81 years ago, on 23rd March 40, he dilated upon, in 2 hours speech, he dilated upon spiritual, cultural, and economic and political life. So we are enjoying all these things in Pakistan, and we should continue enjoying all these facilities in Pakistan, and we are so proud to be Pakistani. Thank you very much, Dr. Anis Kasser, for affording me this chance. It has been a privilege, and I must also be thankful to Sheikh Nihan bin Mubarak for his participation.
Thank you for your comprehensive speech regarding political and especially the neighborhood of India, for which the area is suffering for no rhyme reason. I do agree that as our Prime Minister has proposed to work peacefully in the area, and the peace is only the solution, whether it is in Pakistan, India, Afghanistan, and all our brotherhood area. Peace can lead to our progress. Otherwise, we will be going behind and behind and behind. We thank you so much, Jamil Saab. When you are as an Ambassador here, you have done a great job here. I must thankful, and the way you contributed to the council, I'm highly, highly obliged to you or that. You have strengthened our council like anything. I'm really thankful, and you're always available to us, for which I'm very thankful to you. And now our great His Excellency, Your Excellency Asif Durrani Saab, another star. He's a star here for our council. He was there every time. He has really cemented and progressed the council. He attended many events. He has organized. He led me to make the event, honestly. He did many times take me to the event, to do this way the event. And I have learned a lot from him. And I'm now invite Mr. Asif Durrani Saab to the podium. Please, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Saab, Dr. Kassar. I could recognize Adil Shahid Saab and many other friends, and my greetings to you, my salam to you, and my friends, fellow countrymen in UAE. I had a wonderful 2.5 years in UAE, and in fact, those are the memorable months and years which I spent, and I congratulate Pakistan Business Council for organizing this event on the occasion of Pakistan's day, and definitely when it comes to United Arab Emirates, Pakistan Business Council has played a pioneering role, and I have no qualms in saying that Dr. Kassar Anis, you have been a moving spirit behind keeping this organization alive as well as active, and you have made a mark. And definitely, when you from the reference of Pakistan, when we talk about, so Pakistan Business Council and Dr. Kassar Anis are synonymous. So hats off to you for your selfless contribution towards making this organization. And I'm confident that I left Abu Dhabi for Tehran in July 2016. So now it's almost 5 years that I'm sure PBC must have progressed, and they must have covered a lot of distance in terms of improving business between Pakistan and UAE, as well as looking after the business interests of Pakistan and UAE. I can take with pride that I think during when I was there, so also with the active contribution of PBC, Mr. Sher Zaman was the first Pakistani who could be elected as member of the UAE Abu Dhabi Chambers of Commerce, first ever in the history of Pakistan-UAE business relationship. And I think that has also contributed a lot, and it has also paved the way for the Pakistani business people to play active role in the economic well-being of UAE, as well as creating investment opportunities, not only in UAE, but also in Pakistan. And more importantly, also creating job opportunities for not only for their own countrymen, but also for other nations, nationals of other countries. And that is, again, it is a credit to the leadership of the United Arab Emirates that they have made UAE a melting pot of different cultures. Having said that, I think there have been certain challenges to Pakistan economically, and I'm confident that with single-minded approach and hard work, we will surmount all those difficulties which we have been facing. One thing which I think which has been a source of satisfaction, and I'm sure currently whether it was Muslim, Ambassador Muslim, or Ghulam Dastagir, who happened to be my batchmates, and now Excellency Afzal, they must be, in fact, they have paved the way for a greater unity of the Pakistani nationals to promote Pakistan's cause across the board, cutting across the party lines. And that is very important because a message of unity is a must. Wherever Pakistanis they work, wherever Pakistanis they have, and wherever they have performed well, and wherever they have shown unity, I think they have progressed well. Whether you see it in the United States, I have also served in United Kingdom. So whenever, and the role of the embassy, I must say, is very important in bringing the people closer, and that has been done. I'm sure this would be the hallmark of our embassy as well as our Pakistani community, who are actually the backbone of not only unity, symbolism of Pakistan, but also a great source of remittances to the country. And I think in that respect also, UAE is among the leading countries from where the Pakistanis have been remitting their hard-earned money to the country and have been greatly contributing towards addressing the balance of payment problems through their hard-earned remittances. I would love to hear from other friends about the progress made by Pakistan Business Council, as well as the socio-cultural and economic scene, which during the past 5 years, although I have been in touch with many of the Pakistani friends, I would be very much interested to know about the current scene there. Thank you so much, and thank you for inviting me, Dr. Saab.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your good words. Thank you. I think you missed the part when I mentioned that during your tenure, you guided us on conducting many events, and you led many of the meetings, and you led the joint business council between US and Pakistan. Still, I remember the way you guided on conducting where 1,200 delegates were there and Pakistan was leading. It's all your effort always. I will update you since you asked for the council thing. I should update you that we are having very strong platform with the Abu Dhabi Chamber of Commerce as we work under the Abu Dhabi Chamber of Commerce, and we are guiding them on the economic side, especially the challenges the businessmen facing here. We are updating time and again to them, and they are listening also, and they are attending also. We are interacting with the Ministry of Economy UAE very closely with Abdullah Saleh. They always accommodate us, and we work together on the program for the betterment of the UAE business. We interact with the DED department very closely again, which is controls Abu Dhabi Emirate. And then lastly, Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange. We are very closely working with Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange and the Pakistan Stock Exchange. So just to update you, Nani Saab, and to other audience also. And from Pakistan, we are very actively working on Russian Digital Account, which is our success, and we are continuing nearly 4 programs we have done under the chairmanship of our Pakistan Embassy, and we are doing great work. So this is add to on that. And now, again, Asaduddin Saab, we are hearing always on Afghanistan and India, your talk on the TV. We are very proud for that, the good words and the way you defend Pakistan there. We are very thankful to you. With that, I will invite Mr. Shahid Nadeem will come to address. No, he won't say. I will invite Dr. Hadi Shahid, our founding member, to address on the occasion. Please, Dr.
Qaisar Anis, thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Pakistan, and Excellencies, the past ambassadors. I had the opportunity of working under their guidances in the matters of the Pakistani community affairs over here. I'm so grateful that you invited me on this important occasion, the National Day of Pakistan, the day of resolution, the day our forefathers resolved their dreams into a resolution on the paper drafted and signed by Qaid-e-Azam Rahmatullah Alayh. And we are honored that we are born and living in such a noble country. A week before, there was a khutbah of Jummah in UAE. As you know, that khutbah of Jummah is always approved by the ministry and circulated. And nowadays, it is circulated prior to the khutbah Jummah. And I had the honor of reading it or listening before going to the masjid. And it was about how honest you should be with your watan. And the theme of that was that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had always been praying for his original homeland, Makkah, and also for Medina Munawwara. His love for Makkah as well as for Medina remained alive all his time. And his instructions were that you should be respecting as well as working for your homelands. So the khutbah also said that if an unknown person to be tested, whether he is honest or not, one should see whether he is honest to his homeland or not, whether he's honest to Watan or not. My request to all of us, we are 220 million Pakistanis in and outside Pakistan. The country always needs us, and we need our nation, our Watan. And it will be an honor that we talk about our country. It would be an honor to work for the country. And my respect to all our elders and loving respect to the request to the younger generation that our respect in the world is because of our nation. And we are proud that we are Pakistanis. Thank you very much, Dr. Qasim.
Our founding member, Zafar Iqbal Chaudhry Sahib, also here, but he is excused for own reason to address because he's somewhere which will be difficult for him. Continuing to that, we have a message from other chairmen. They couldn't make it because of their commitment, like His Excellency Mozam Saab. He last time confirmed it, by now he's busy for him. Similarly, General Salimullah Saab was supposed to be here, but he was there last time, but he has excused because of his commitment. I can see Tariq Nizami Saab is there, and I will request Tariq Nizami Saab, you want to address on the occasion?
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. I think it's an honor to be here and being a Pakistani. And I think we always, we appreciate His Excellency, the Ambassador of Pakistan. I had the opportunity to meet the Excellency a few days ago, and all the dignitaries that who have joined today. And I think CO Club definitely would like to support any initiative locally for Pakistan community. And I want to announce again that we as an international business organization, we have launched in CO Club in Pakistan, in Islamabad, Lahore, and Karachi on the 23rd of March, and to help the Pakistan business community to connect them with the world of business opportunity. But thank you very much, Kaisar Saab, and the whole team of Pakistan Business Council that giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts. Thank you very much again.
We are working together, and I must introduce to him. He is leading the CEO of whole United Arab Emirates, rather region in Pakistan also. Tariq Nizami Saab has a good style of promoting Pakistan, for which I'm very proud of him. And now he's setting up a CO Club in Pakistan, which is again coordinating with UAE and Pakistan, which will give new dimension for attracting investment in Pakistan. Although you all know that so much investment has come in the real estate in another area from Pakistan here. is so close and so practical to work together. Now, considering this, I just want to take few words and want to say things on Expo 20. I'm taking this opportunity for the benefit of trade development between Pakistan and UAE. Expo 20 is going to happen from 1st of October 2021 to 31st March 2022. This is a 6-month period. This is all high-tech digitalized way of presentation will be there. And of course, our ambassador of Pakistan, Afzal Mahmood Saab, is leading this together with TDAP there. And we are all behind there to have a success, to have a maximum benefit out of this expo. We take it as if this expo is happening in our country. This should be our attitude. This possibly, if you know that Japan, when have an expo 70, Japan was not there on the radar, and they progress after expo 70. And that's what here in Dubai, who their leadership or UAE leadership are so forward-looking, as they have done a 50 years plan now, whether they have resource or not, whether the thing, but they plan it. And when you plan it, the things gone achieved. And that's what I say is an opportunity for us. Treat Expo 20 as happening in Pakistan. And all the sectors of business should come and demonstrate, and the whole world will be here by digital way. This exposure was never before. This is the first opportunity, and Pakistan should encash. We are 220 million people living there. All are very enterprising. All are looking for progress. And Pakistan Business Professional Council is there to go behind whatever they want to do that. We are thinking to take a delegation to Pakistan to promote them and to pass this message that think that this is in your country and take the benefit out of it. Now at present, just to share the number of amount of trade, we are doing $7.5 billion US trade. 7.5 billion trade, of course, majority is the petroleum and major share is from UAE to Pakistan. Export is going from UAE to Pakistan. We should turn around this. We can turn around this. And this is not only the UAE trade, it can go to anywhere in the world where the people will participate here. That's one message we are giving, and we're saying, and of course, CEO Club, Tariq Nizami Saab is actively working on that, and we are working together on this. I also, from this forum, I must commend the work that Dubai is doing it. Dr. Faisal Saab is doing great work here and has changed. Dr. Ziad and Dr. Faisal has changed these organizations and have very active, made it very beneficial to the community. We will also, if I wish our Pakistan Center is there functioning, we would have done. I will have a meeting with our ambassador on the subject and see how we can interact on that area. I would like to request our other members, if they want to address anything, I can see important members are there. We'll be very happy to receive them. I would like Adib Saab to say a few words on, he's a part of the council. We are working on Kodiak and people of determination, and I want to listen from him few words. To Adib Saab.
Thank you, Dr. Faisal Nisab. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. It's a great opportunity for us to be given this chance of sharing a few words here. That's a very important day we are celebrating today. And whatever Dr. Faisal Anis has highlighted, I think that is the way to go forward. And whether it is the Pakistani community working together for the betterment of their businesses, whether they work together for, to getting the community on one page. Everything has to be done simultaneously. If we are doing it physically, we should go for digitally as well. This pandemic has taught us a very good lesson that going digital is not a choice for us, but is the only option to better tap all the opportunities. Like we are getting connected here at this platform under the umbrella of Pakistan Business and Professional Council of Dhabi, UAE. So thank you, Dr. Kasani Saab. Our skills, our expertise, our devotion, everything is available to you and to all the brothers and all the business community sitting over there. We have, alhamdulillah, delivered Texpo, the first digital virtual event of Pakistan, successfully. And we have just delivered this People of Determination International Exhibition and Conference. And we thank Pakistan Business and Professional Council to be part of the platform, the event, the cause. And thanks to Dr. Kasar Nisa, who has rendered all the support from this business council. So thank you very much for giving us this opportunity of sharing few words.
Thank you, Adib Saab, for your contributions, especially on People of Determination. I was there in the morning, the one you have the blind platform, the National Sports Day, which was really remarkable, where the students, blind students coming from all the area of Pakistan and having the sports day. Pakistan Business Council support that. Not only Pakistan Business Council support that, I will again repeat it, that we support our great Indus Hospital. It is done from Abu Dhabi. It has a lot of contribution by His Highness Sheikh Nayan bin Barak, contribution from by Sheikh Fatma, Sheikh Surur, and we are now benefiting out of that. You all know about Indus Hospital in Karachi. The School of Nursing, where 1,000 students is also from Abu Dhabi, from this office. We claim on that. And similarly, there are other Akhuwat, Amjad Saab, we are fully supporting that. And with this forum, I am repeating it. I will request everyone to support these organizations. The Diabetic Center, Dr. Asjad, his dedication has achieved this landmark. He did it great work. I've been many times there and was there to see how it progressed. This is very important. Similarly, we are trying to do same diabetic center in other areas in Lahore and Karachi also. I hope we succeed on that. We are developing team on the subject. Similarly, one is a Lady Dufferin Hospital in Karachi. They are doing excellent job and we are supporting that too. Then the hospital in Peshawar by Khan Zaman Saab, the one who mentioned, Asif Durrani Saab, who was now used to be the board member of the chamber. He is also executive vice president for our council. He is doing a great job in Peshawar. He is also from Abu Dhabi. And then we have Javed Saab working in Kashmir. Again, remarkable work. So Abu Dhabi has done great contribution in the sector of health and sector on finance. With that, I request if any of our members wants to, I should further say about Mr. Adib. Adib Saab is doing a great work. Apart from this, he is having technology for exhibition. This is the future where one can exhibit and you can reach anywhere in the world. It's a turning point. I would like that people should attend, and we are making an event together with them, exhibition on the real estate, exhibition on any sector we can do together with Adib Saab organization on online, and with the digital work, we can reach anywhere in the world. And that's the new type or new future of the world on trade and commerce. And with that, if anybody is there, otherwise we will request His Excellency Afzal Mahmood Saab to close it with few words. Over to Afzal Mahmood Saab.
Excuse me, Dr. Kesser, I am Air Marshal Kesser calling.
Yeah, Air Marshal. Please, sir. I would like to have a few words from you, sir. I will be proud to have you.
I just want to, I know I just want to thank you and your team. I have seen Dr. Hadi Shahid after a long time, and the ex-ambassadors and the present ambassador. But I think we owe it to Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak, since I knew him since long in 2004 and 5 when we worked together. He has been a great patron to our projects in Pakistan as well as in UAE. And I'd like to congratulate all of you. Since you know I've got a little bad throat,
I know, sir.
and I cannot speak.
So thankful. I highly obliged, highly obliged.
And I'd like to thank all of you, especially Kaisar. We know each other since long. And I've been one of those lucky ambassadors when 2004, we started the Business Council. And the advantage I had was that I had served in UAE, the Air Force, for almost 5 years and could speak the language. But anyway, the subsequent ambassadors and all the way down to today, it's a wonderful job done. And I just pray for my country and for better relations between the two brotherly countries. UAE has been like a backbone to our finance for our country. We pray that we continue to do well in future and the future. And all of you, I remember Hadi Shahid running around those days working very hard, and Kaisar, you are the man who launched it. My congratulations to you, my best wishes to all of you, and best wishes to the relation between Pakistan and UAE. And the best of luck to my country. Thank you very much. God bless us all.
Thank you, sir, for joining. I know you're not well. I know you, excuse me, and still you have a few words. I understand. I must share with everyone that Air Marshal Saab was very kind, and I will say, apart from General Salimullah, Air Marshal Saab take a leading role in forming this council. And he announced the first board there in the Embassy of Pakistan. He announced there the board, first board. And of course, we want to inaugurate this council. So just to share with you, it was inaugurated by General Pervez Musharraf Saab. General Musharraf Saab, and I said to Air Marshal Saab, can it possible on his visit, he can inaugurate our council? And in the Emirates Palace Hotel, we had the first program, and where we have audience of more than 1,000, because everyone wants to come and listen to him. Not only Pakistani, non-Pakistani also. So with that bang, the council was started, and it's all the contribution by Air Marshal Saab, who has done a great job and great guidance always. I'm very proud for all my chairmen, all my ambassadors who has contributed to the council. I'm we all members are very thankful. Everyone, we have now hundreds of members who comes and goes, and they still, wherever they are, they always contribute to the council. That's a good part of this council. Everyone keep the link. I see Mr. Ghaffar Shivani, he's one of the founding members. Wherever we call them, he's there. Ms. Muhammad Suhail Saab from State Life, he's there for all the support. We are very proud for and Shabir Merchant Saab is always there with us. So Nayyar Saab is always a great guy to support us, right? And we have done many cricket matches in the stadium, nearly 3 cricket matches, all under Nayyar Saab leadership. Can I, sir, ask for the closing, Excellency? Afzal Mahmood Saab.
Thank you very much, Kaisar Nisa, once again. And it was really a treat for me to see Air Marshal Kaisar Hussain today. He might not recognize me. If he looks at my face, he might remember. Last time we met and I saw him was 1983. So I leave it to Air Marshal Saab, think over it, and I'll connect back with you, and then you would recall where we met and how did we meet. It was really, really a great day for me to having seen you after so many years. Thank you. May Allah bless you with best of the health, and you may continue to contribute to the well-being of our people and whatever capacity you are. Just a few things. I really stand guided, and I really stand led by my senior, very, very useful words from Ambassador Durrani. He is an outstanding, brilliant ambassador. We always try to learn from him, sometimes remotely, rather mostly remotely. I never had the opportunity working directly with him. Then Jamil Saab, we connected when I was in Nairobi. He was there too. So it is a long time again, having seen him and met him. And then I really miss Brother Mozam and Ghulam Dastagir both. They are my seniors. I have a lot of respect for them, and they were just immediately before me. Just sharing a few things with everyone else who is not in this room, through the members of the council and everybody else present here. And these days, the benefit is that while we sit in our office, we can reach out to so many people. So a few things which I emphasize upon my team and I am practicing here is that we always get guidance from the community members. We practice an open door policy. So if you have anything to share with the embassy, with the ambassador himself, so anyone and everyone is more than welcome. Despite this pandemic, we do welcome honored guests. So if you have any problem to share, any suggestion to make, any guidance to give us, so we welcome you, all of you who are listening to. Second, with the business community, my always, wherever I've been, my endeavor has been to add something to trade and investment, and to a great extent I have been successful. So even in the Consulate Journal, when I was in the US, Houston, we didn't do it as a consulate alone. We took lead in certain projects between Pakistan and the US, and I take pride in that. So with that spirit, I welcome every community member who has direct or indirect link with the business community in the UAE, in the Chamber of Commerce, within Pakistani businessmen and businessmen from around the world who are here, be they in Abu Dhabi, be they in Dubai or anywhere else. And the two business organizations which we have in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, I am proud of them. And I am trying to reach out to each and every individual member and any and every businessman who is directly or indirectly involved with business, not necessarily with Pakistan, because I have been a student of business development and trade investment for the benefit of Pakistan. So I would be more than happy if any one of you wants to connect me with the business community. So one-on-one as a group at the platform of the council. So I'm available to all of you. So with this, I think I thank you all for taking time out. And Tariq Nizami Sahab, I'm really grateful that you joined us from Dubai. And you, at the moment, you are our contact person in Dubai. And I met Mr. Shahid also, who was in Florida and who has been helpful also to the consulate, to the embassy. So people like you are great assets for Pakistan. We take pride in working under your guidance. So that is the spirit with which I work. We are not businessmen, but we try to learn from you, and we try to do our best while serving our country and our communities. With this, I think I owe a big thank you to Dr. Kaisar Anis and the council for making it possible for us to see each other here, to touch our hearts, and to, for me especially, to learn from everybody else's experiences. And again, to see Air Marshal Saab after such a long time. Good luck to all of us and good luck to Pakistan. Thank you once again.
All your kind words, and we will interact more. And thank you, sir. Air Marshal Kaisar Anis, I'm very proud to see always, and still you support. Thank you so much. Thank you, Asif Durrani Saab, for coming. आप जिस तरह आपने time निकाल के आए हैं खास तौर पे, and I'm very grateful to Jamil Khan Saab. He is always there, and I'm really proud of him for his contribution. Thank you, Dr. Hadi Shahid Saab. I miss Zafar Iqbal Saab. He's gone to the hospital, otherwise he would have been have an address also. I thank everyone, and over to our Vice President Naseem Iqbal Saab, who is really behind of all the program, and he made the council and a top in the whole UAE. Over to Iqbal Saab.
बहुत शुक्रिया डॉक्टर कैसर अनीस साहब इतने अच्छे प्रोग्राम करने का, और माशाल्लाह से तमाम एक्स एम्बेसडर्स, एक्स चेयरमैन ऑफ पाकिस्तान बिजनेस काउंसिल इसमें शामिल थे. अपने अपने उन्होंने मुशाहिदात बताए, और इसके साथ साथ हमने पाकिस्तान तो हासिल कर लिया 23 मार्च 1940 की रेजोल्यूशन से 1947 में, और फिर इसको हमने 23 मार्च 1956 को 1956 को इस्लामिक रिपब्लिक ऑफ पाकिस्तान भी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट से बना लिया. अब सिर्फ हमें एक अहद करना है कि हमने अपने हिस्से का काम करना है. हर शख्स ने अपने हिस्से का काम जरूर करना है. ये इस अहद के साथ इस वेबिनार को जो पाकिस्तान नेशनल डे पे है हम कंक्लूड करते हैं. हम शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं तमाम जो मौजूद हैं इसमें, हमारे एक्स वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, चेयरमैन नईर हमीद साहब हैं, गफ्फार शिरानी साहब हैं, जफर इकबाल साहब, सलीमुज़्ज़मा साहब, मौज़म साहब, एंड आसिफ दुरानी साहब, एंड जमील अहमद खान साहब, कैसर एयर वाइस मार्शल कैसर साहब, जो कि इतने यानी मुश्किल हालात के बावजूद भी वो इसमें प्रेजेंट रहे, और ख़ास तौर से डॉक्टर सईद अब्दुल हादी शाहिद साहब, उन सब की प्रेजेंस, और एज़ यूजुअल डॉक्टर सईद कैसर अनीस, उनकी प्रेजेंस बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट, और ये सब कुछ उनकी मेहनत काविशों का नतीजा कि हम इस प्रोग्राम को सक्सेसफुल तरीके से अंजाम पाए. और मैं तमाम लोगों का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ पाकिस्तान बिजनेस एंड प्रोफेशनल काउंसिल अबू धाबी की तरफ से, और इंशाअल्लाह फिर मुलाकात करते हैं. बहुत शुक्रिया. अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू.
Thank you so much. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
माशा साहब बहुत सलाम.